Aaron, it's been great talking to you. Don't agree with it? That's too bad.
Like and subscribe anyways.
Like and subscribe anyways.
What is up? Welcome.
Me or no?
What happened? What is up? Welcome in, everybody. Go ahead and smash that like on the way in. And if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We ain't going to disappoint for sure. We got a nice, fun show this morning. Waffles versus the Cat and the MF and Hat. Going to do a 7-round mock draft. We got the poll. We got the question down in the chat. Go ahead and answer the question. Who do you think is going to do a better draft for their team?
Morning.
You think Waffles?
Who do you think? What? Who do you think is going to draft the better team?
For their who do you think is going to do the better draft for their team? You got Waffles
For their team.
or Catndahat. Go ahead and hit those answers up in the poll. It's a good Monday morning. We got OTAs starting for some teams. I know Baltimore Ravens have checked in. Lamar Jackson checked in this morning for some OTAs over there in Baltimore. Miami starts this week as well. Jets should be starting. Let's effing go.
Next week and a half.
So, how was your Easter yesterday, bud? Did you get some rest in?
What's rest on Easter? No, it was good. It was good. It was okay. Had to work during the day, so got that done. I hid some Easter eggs around the job site, so it's like my coworkers got a chance to find some Easter eggs, and it lightened up their day. And then I made them give them all back to me so that I could take them home and hide them for the kids. I was like, you don't want to deny the kids an Easter egg, do you?
No.
I gotta restock these eggs real quick.
What'd you put in it for the coworkers?
Oh, they had some robin eggs, some jelly beans. Some had some dollar bills in there.
That's cool. That's cool.
It was cool. Yeah, it worked out cool. Like the servers themselves got a little busy, so like by the time that they like started finding some of the eggs, they were like, "Oh, this is a cool thing. Thanks, man. These are awesome. That's so cool that you do this." And I was like, "Yeah, bro. I try to keep it fun. That's part of the life. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't having fun, you working."
Yeah. So what, did you get in there like super early to do that, or we're just kind of trying to?
I just got there like an hour before open, and took like 10 minutes to walk around, throw some eggs in a couple of spots that if you're doing your job, you're gonna find the eggs. You know what I mean? Like the things that you're regularly doing throughout the day, like you got to brew coffee. Oh, look at that inside the coffee filter. Oh, there's an egg. Oh, how crazy is that? You know what I mean? I got to go grab this pan from Dish. I pull the pan up. Oh, look, there's an egg in the pan. Oh, that's so crazy. Thanks, man. That was pretty awesome of you.
I'm just thinking about the coffee filter one. Like, what if they didn't pay attention? They just kind of like, not even looking, just poured it in there.
As soon as you're going to pull the coffee filter from on top of the other ones, the egg's going to go flying and just crack open, and then there's jelly beans on the floor. That's the chance you take. You know what I mean? That's the chance you take.
Well, good thing you work with people that pay attention. But we still got to get you out of that. We still got to get you out of that food industry, man. There's no reason now that you got a family, your ass needs to be working on Easter. So make sure y'all hit that, smash that like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. We got to get this man out of the food industry. I know I left the food industry quite a few years ago, and I don't regret it. I really don't regret it. I remember those days
look back.
Working on holidays, not like, bro, I miss Damien, bro. I didn't get to see him grow up. I fucking worked through all of it. Every holiday, every birthday, like all of it, man. So we don't need that.
It's crushing sometimes.
Yeah, we don't need
things we got to do to maintain,
to keep going. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we had
a good evening.
A good evening. I saw the pictures on Facebook. You had your little Hurricanes bunny ears on and shit.
Oh, no, those were a couple years ago, but that was also a fun Easter. Those are the memories from previous Easters. I was decked out in work clothes for this Easter.
Oh, nice, nice.
Still managed to make it fun for the kids. I got there, we hid some eggs. They had a little Easter egg hunt. There was 2 eggs left unclaimed at the end of the day, so I just had to like walk around the yard and give out hints until they found them all.
Yeah,
All in all, it was a successful egg hunt.
we hid 171 freaking eggs, and
No, 51 made it easy.
um, the first time they did a
171 eggs.
yeah,
Jesus.
Jesus. Um, and they did an egg hunt the first time, and it was like a prank. My sister-in-law was like, "Oh, I'm gonna fill a bunch of eggs with like office supplies." So it had like paper clips and post-it notes and staples and stuff in it.
Here's an eraser.
Yeah, for real. I'm like, and they're like, "You don't think it's funny?" I'm like, "No."
I kind of knew. I kind of thought it was that sounds pretty funny to me.
So
Don't get me wrong. They should have, sprinkled in some money, made it more interesting. But if it was a prank round, then I guess it's not that big of a deal.
yeah, no, it wasn't that big of a deal anyway. So they ended up finding all those, and then yeah, we hit 171. But we also had 4 kids finding eggs and stuff, and we had like prizes, and so it's like we have a lot of kids over here.
Ooh, door prizes and the eggs? That's always fun.
Yeah, we had the golden eggs also with the monies and all that good stuff, So it was good.
So it sounds like y'all had a great time too.
Yeah, and I got to chill and relax all day and just kind of watch them. I played in the water with them. We had like a water balloon fight and stuff. I got to act like a kid for a little while. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. This is why
I
we
feel
got out.
that.
This is why we got out of the food industry so we can be a kid with our kids.
How you
That's right.
stay young.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, we got a full 7 round mock draft coming at you. Me versus Waffles. Who can have the better draft for their team? And then afterwards, we'll open it up. We'll allow the fans to come up and run some mock drafts as well. So just please be patient with us. Cap for life. Thanks for joining in. Welcome to the party, my guy. How you doing this morning? How was your Easter? All right. So do you have any ideas of what you got ready for your draft? You're pretty early. You're pretty early. You're pick number 2, bro. You're pick number 2. So you're gonna be quick. Before we start the draft, do you want to try and propose a trade to move up to 1?
No.
No.
The Raiders can have.
The Raiders can have Mendoza. I don't want
Yeah.
to move up to 1 either, but I did see, like, I was on Peach Takes the other day. He was running some mock drafts over there, and he went and sold everything to move up to number 1 to get Mendoza. So basically gave, I don't remember exactly what he gave, but I know he gave a first round, the second round, I think a couple third rounders for this draft to move up to 1, right? And he ended up taking Mendoza. But what I thought was interesting about it, what I thought was super interesting, was he could have immediately turned around and traded that pick back to somebody else. Like Cleveland was offering him more than what he paid for that first round pick. So he could have immediately turned it into even more picks and went back to pick 5. So still moved up from 11 and gained extra picks from it. And I thought that was a very interesting fact or concept there. Not that that's reality. I don't think that would actually happen in the war rooms in the NFL, but like it was a cool idea of it.
Would have to happen quick.
Yeah, for real. Like them boys be on that phone making moves fast. You ready to get it? You ready to kick it? You ready to kick it off, man?
I'm down to get it started.
Oh yeah, 9 o'clock on the dot. 9 o'clock on the dot. Bum 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 ba-da-ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum-ba-dum. Stick to the model. So this is the newer one. Most people been using. It works pretty well. I still like PFSN a little bit better. It just doesn't cooperate with the computer while running the stream. So we're going to run stick to the model instead. But I like PFSN because it gives you more details as far as the players go. Like it breaks it down deep and lets you know if they have any kind of off-field issues, which is a really good thing for the Miami Dolphins because we live in Miami and it's a tough place for a young kid to come to if they're not focused on football. So knowing those little tidbits, knowing that they have speeding tickets and they have off-field issues is kind of a good thing when you're drafting for a kid to come down to Miami and play football. It also lets you know that those guys aren't necessarily probably the guys Halfley's looking at. Alright, so we're going to have a full 7-round mock draft. Of course, Waffles. I can't hear you anymore. Are you talking or not? Are you just silent?
Been talking.
You've been
It's
talking?
been silent, listening.
Oh, okay.
No.
Alright. Oh, this is going to be fun. Let's start the draft. You said you don't want any picks, right? Or you don't want to try
Yeah, I
and
don't need
trade
to
up?
make any trades. Okay, now I see it.
Alright. I'm going to start it up then because I don't want to trade up either. Oh, and of course they take Fernando Mendoza at 1. So,
What?
So
Oh no,
who would have thought?
bastard!
Who would have thought? All right, so you're up, my friend. Picks on you. Can you see the screen fine? If you want to look at any players specifically, let me know. I can click on them. It gives you info on them. You got Arvell Reese here sitting here. Edge out of Ohio State.
Oh, let me maximize that real quick so I can see that a little better. Where is it? We're gonna go ahead and take.
You want? I don't think you have any trades coming in.
Averill Reese.
Averill Reese. I'm assuming you don't want this trade, right? Raiders trying to trade up with you. You would get their 36 plus a future.
Correct. I'm using my number 2 pick for sure.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. You're Arvell Reese, you said?
No, thank you. As my stepson says when I try to offer him chicken nuggets in the middle of the day, no, thank you.
No, thank you.
Averill Reese.
Averill Reese. And the Jets select with the number 2 pick in the 2026 draft. Arvell Reese. Let's go. Arizona grabs David Bailey. Carnell Tate falls to Tennessee. Mansour Delane goes to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And Maguire falls to the Cleveland Browns. Jeremiah Love gets snagged up by the Commanders. Sonny Styles, that's my guy right there that I wanted, falls to the Saints. Got Ruben Bain, went to the Chiefs. Vega, Bengals. Let's check out the trades we got. 12 and 92, 15 and 105, 16. You're not offering me that trade, right? I'm gonna go ahead and ignore. I'm gonna go ahead and ignore that trade right there. It says that you're trying to trade me your 16th and your 44th for 11, which is intriguing. I would take it, but I don't think you're trying to trade that. I just want to confirm. All right, so we got Caleb Downs.
Let's check out the trades we got.
We got Spencer Fano.
12 and 92, 15 and 105, 16. You're not offering me that trade, right? I'm going to go ahead and ignore that trade right there. It says that you're trying to trade me your 16th and your 44th for 11, which is intriguing. I would take it, but I don't think you're trying to do that. I just want to confirm.
Yo.
It does what it does, bro. I didn't do it.
All right, so we got Caleb Downs. Let's check out the trade we got.
Turn that volume down.
Spencer Fano, 12 and 92, 15 and 105, 16. You're not offering me that trade.
All right, Caleb Downs here is really intriguing. He's definitely a position of need that we need. He's definitely a high valuable player at this position. I just don't think he fits what Halfley and Sully are going for. Sitting at 5'11", he's a little shorter than what they're looking at. No, I don't necessarily. This doesn't necessarily.
It does what it does, bro.
You got to turn that volume down, Waffles.
All right, so we got Caleb Downs. Check out. Turn that volume down.
5'11" doesn't fit the scheme for them. Carnell Tate. If Carnell Tate would have fell to 11, I would have taken him. We do have the option here, Makai Lemon. I don't necessarily. I would have taken Carnell Tate over Makai.
I couldn't hear you.
You couldn't hear me? Oh, it's weird. All right, but I'm going to go Spencer Fano here. I do like how Spencer Fano fits the mold. I do feel like he is better fit for this team, and we're going off Fano here. All right, and then we had Caleb Downs falling to the Cowboys. Although I should have took that trade. That's probably who they wanted anyways. They were going to take Caleb Downs. I could have grabbed an extra pick. I probably should have took that trade. Jordan Tyson to the Rams. Makai Lemon to the Ravens. Jermod McCoy to the Giants. And now with the 16th pick in the 2026 draft, Jets are on the board. You see anybody here you like? You got Kenyon Sadiq, Avion Terrell, Peter Woods. You want me to click on anybody, just let me know. Hold on, now I can't hear you. Yeah. Yeah, Cap.
Yo.
We can do that. I can run another team probably. The Bills or the Patriots. See how bad of a draft I can run for the Bills or the Patriots. Do you see anybody on that board that you like? You want me to click on anybody specific so you can look at their info? Got Denzel Boston, 6'3", 212. Wide receiver, struggles defeating bump and run press cover corners at line of scrimmage, doesn't possess immense twitch or explosion off the line, lacks elite top end speed to threaten deep vertically. Excuse me. A boom, 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 boom. A bang, 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 bang. Oh, I didn't even see if you got any trades. No, you don't have any trades coming in. Would you like to try and make a trade? You can make a trade if you'd like.
Gonna see what pops up for me over here. Let's see.
Or are you kind of running
This
your...
is pick 16
Yeah,
or 33.
16.
Ty Simpson.
Ty Simpson?
Ty Simpson.
Ty Simpson, you locking it in?
Locking it in.
All right. And with the 16th pick in the 2026 draft, the New York Jets take Ty Simpson to be maybe their franchise quarterback. Monroe Freeling, 17. Avion Terrell, Peter Woods, Kendrick Falk, Denzel Bossington. Kenyon Sadiq. Kenyon Sadiq went at 22 to the Chargers. Man, they went and got Rondé Gadsden last year. Come on now. Caden Proctor to the Eagles. Concepcion to the Browns. Lomu. Caden McDonald. Caleb Banks. All right, now we're at pick 30. We got Omar Cooper Jr. on the board right now. TJ Parker. 6 foot, 196 pounds, 4.42 speed. McNeil Warren. Let's see what trades we got. 36 plus a future. 46 plus a future. Future second rounder. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't want to take those. Next pick is 43. I probably should just do it. Oh shit. I was actually down a little bit. Keem Mesidor. 6-year senior status raises immediate age and development ceiling concerns. How old is he? 25. Oh, so he is a little bit old. Okay, so that doesn't fit the mold. Colton Hood is a good one.
Who's it gonna be?
Dylan Steinman is a good one as well. Dynaman. Struggles when asked to play at linebacker level. Needs to add functional strength to frame, block shedding technique. See, he don't fit the mold either. And with the 30th pick, the Miami Dolphins pick Omar Cooper Jr. Now we're at the 33rd pick. The New York Jets are on the clock. What's up, Christian Lee? Mr. Polk in the building. Talk me through it. What are you thinking, bud? You got CJ Allen sitting at the top of the board. You got Colton Hood. Still says that you need wide receiver, inside linebackers, cornerbacks, running back, edge. More like D-line, but
Let's see.
you got CJ Allen, Colton Hood, Akeem Mesidor, TJ Parker, Blake Miller. Those are your top 5. Emmanuel McNeil, Warren.
Chris Brazzell, the second.
Brazzle Dazzle. Okay, with that being
Little
said,
Brazzle Dazzle, wide receiver from Tennessee.
do you want to attempt to move back a couple spots? Maybe pick up an extra pick somewhere? You could have got Arizona, Tennessee, San Francisco, Giants, Houston. They're all in like the next 5 spots behind you. But they all also need wide receivers as well. So, I mean, there's that also.
Say no, we're just going to take our guy and keep it moving.
All right. I like the Jets war room is set in their ways. They know what they want, and they're going after their guys. Let's go. Chris Brazzle the second gets picked with the 33rd pick of the 2026 draft by the New York Jets. Boom, and now we're at 43 with the Miami Dolphins back on the clock. Oh, we got Brandon Cease and we got D'Angelo Pons here. We got Brandon Cease and we got D'Angelo Pons. Brandon Cease is a small guy, but he's bigger than D'Angelo Pons. What if we got any corners further back, like Keontae Scott? I like that one. What's he at? 67. We don't have another one till 75. Yep. All right. So let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get them to trade. Let's say poor value. They might not accept that. Slightly below. So I'll see if I can move back a few spots and pick up an extra pick. And still get my guy. Trade accepted. So we move from 43 to 48. And now the Jets are on the clock at 44.
Who did you grab with your number 2 pick
I grabbed Cooper Jr.
at 30?
Omar Cooper Jr. All right, so you have some trades coming in if you want to check them out. You have Denver trying to trade you 62 and 108 for your 44. You have Green Bay trying to trade you their 52nd pick plus a 4th rounder for next year for pick 44. You have Houston trying to trade you 59 and 69 for 44. I mean, that's not bad, actually. And then I'm going to go ahead and clear out this Miami.
We moved from 43 to 48. And now the Jets are on the clock at 40.
I'm going to go ahead and clear out that
Who
Dolphins.
did you
trade.
grab with your number 2 pick?
Oh, he must have lost me again. Did you lose me again? What you thinking? I think you lost me. Did you lose me?
I can kind of hear you every now and then, but we are going to go ahead and not accept any of those trades anyway, because we want all our picks and we don't want to give them away for other picks later. We just want our picks now. Thank you, sir.
All right. So
War Room has made that decision. All right, I'm trying to run the same draft opposite on my screen so that I can see what the hell's going on.
Oh, can you not really see the screen?
But it's not going the same every time we do it. So,
well, right now you got Anthony Hill Jr., D'Angelo Pons, Christian Miller, Jeremy
let's
Bernard,
see.
Zachariah Branch, Chase Bisontes, Emmanuel Pregnon, Keith Abney, Jadarian Price. All top 10 right now.
Oh, see, they didn't even get. I'm thinking this is a lot more difficult than people are giving credit for, even though this is just pick them and run with it.
Oh no, it's definitely got its challenges to it, right? Especially if you start throwing trades and stuff in there.
No, I got you.
What's up, JD the Great? Welcome in. Thanks for joining. You want me to click on anybody? You want to check anybody out? I might have to run this on the.
What pick number is it, and who's still available on the board? Let's see.
44. I'm gonna have to run this in the Discord. That way you can follow along better. You got Anthony Hill Jr., D'Angelo Pons, Christian Miller, Jeremy Bernard, Zachariah Branch, Chase Besantis, Emmanuel Pregnon, Keith Abney. Let me try it.
I got no clue.
All right, hold on. I'm sharing it to the Discord. Let me know if you can follow along. I think it's doing the same thing that PFSN was doing and messing with my stream, like causing it to. It's like not for me. I look like I'm lagging back and forth across the screen. You see it now?
Okay. So we're around like 44, 46.
Yeah, can you see it better now? Like I said, if you want me to click on anybody so you can see their stats or details, let me know. Scroll down. Got Jake Galdi, Eli Stowers going down, Jacob Rodriguez.
Let's say
Boom, boom.
all right, we're gonna take Emmanuel Pregnon, offensive guard.
Oh, wow, bro. You gotta be kidding me. That's not your pick, right? That's definitely not your pick. Oh. Oh. I moved back thinking that he was going to be safe, bro. Emmanuel Pregnon out of Oregon. 6'4", 314 pounds. Not very fast, but pretty big guy. Pretty good, versatile guard. Great pick, jerk.
No, just pick him.
I know. I've got him for you. I moved back thinking that I would be safe and I'd be able to get him, and go figure, you snag him. You snag him. So now it's between D'Angelo Pons and Chase Besantis. I don't have another pick until 70s, I believe. Yeah, 75. Eli Stowers.
Yeah, because I can't even physically see.
55 and 86. No. D'Angelo Pons or Chase Besantis. Oh, we need starter in the corners before we need starter on the line. But we need starter on the line too. Oh my gosh. I don't think this guy fits Well, I went ahead and took. Oh, is he still gonna be there? No, he just got nabbed. Boom, we just went through a whole lot in between that. Alright, so with the 48th pick, the Miami Dolphins took Chase Bisontes, and then we had D'Angelo Pons, Gabe Jackas, Jennings Dunker, Christian Miller, Keith Abney, Chris Bell, Eli Stowers, Jadarian Price, Jake Galladay, Connor Lew, Malachi Lawrence went to the Bears, Keontae Scott, I was eyeballing him, he went to the Raiders at 67, Max Clare to the Eagles. And the Dolphins are back on the board at 75. Got Genesis Smith and Traden Stukes sitting right at the top.
And
Malik,
so,
Yes.
Malik Muhammad. I got another pick coming up shortly, right? 87. That's where they're back to back to back. Boom, boom, boom. Opens its hips too early, allowing receivers easy path and manipulation. Backpedal deceleration transition is segmented and jarring rather than smooth.
I couldn't read that if I had a microscope.
and the Dolphins are back on the board at 75.
You couldn't read it if you had a microscope. You can zoom in, bro. I can zoom in on anything you need, especially in the Discord. Like, you just gotta let me know what you need me to do, bro. See, I can zoom in on all that. Just gotta talk to me, bruh. Genesis Smith, safety, 6'2", 202 out of Arizona. Occasional lapses in pursuit angles, not eager to dictate at contact. Could be more physical for a 6'2 frame. Run support could be more physical. Probably the key determining factor for the Dolphins right there. Needs to show more aggression, attacking ball. Older prospect with injury history. I'm throwing that out right there. Boom. I'm not even reading any.
Just gotta let me know what you
Not
need me
even
to do,
reading
bro.
any further on that one.
I can zoom in on all that.
Is Chris Bell still available?
No, he got snagged. I did see his
Just
name
gotta
fall
talk to
off.
me, bruh.
Yeah, he went 54 to the Eagles. Danny
This is Smith,
Danny
safety,
Dennis
6'2",
Sutton.
202 out of Arizona. Occasional lapses in pursuit angles, not eager to dictate at contact. Could be more physical for a 6'2 frame. Run support could be more physical. Probably the big factor for the Dolphins right there. Needs to show more aggressive attacking ball. Their prospect with injury.
Doesn't
Nah,
complete life for position must prove consistently complete against top wide receivers. Size may limit
Is Chris
ability.
Bell still available?
No,
Malik Muhammad looks good. Malik Muhammad looks good.
yeah, it went for the Eagles.
Doesn't threaten tackles with speed as edge rusher. Below average bend to turn tight corners. Lack of quick twitch limits side tackle ability. Rush plan remains somewhat predictable. Relies heavily on power moves without effective counters. All right, and with the 75th pick, the Miami Dolphins will draft Malik Muhammad, corner out of Texas.
Third prospect.
And we're back on the clock. We're back on the clock.
All available. What's good? When
Season-ending injury. What was that? Health history will be scrutinized.
All right, with the 75th pick, I think Dolphins will draft corner out of Texas. Third prospect. And we're back on the clock. We're back on the
Spends most of the time in slot rather than traditional wide tight end role, limiting positional versatility and making him a scheme specific weapon. Surprising flexibility in bend for a bigger edge defender. Understands angles and timing on rotary, violent hand usage, creating leverage problems. Catches tackles leaning and punishes isolation. 5-star recruit with elite recognition. 247, 6 tackle standout. The only thing that worries me about, like, all of this looks good. All of this looks good in the strength section. Looks like he's developmental and he'll be tough and physical, like what Halfley and Sully are looking for. The only problem is the injury coming out of 2024. So that's going to be the question here. Is will he be able to stay? Like, what's his injury? I don't know what his injury was. And then we can still get Bud Clark. We'll still be able to get Bud Clark. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go Anthony Lucas here. We're gonna take the risk. We're gonna hope that we can keep him healthy.
47, 6 tackle standout. Only thing that worries me about, like, all this looks good.
At 3 schools in 4 years, raises major
All this looks
about character and work ethic. Yeah, that's not a good fit.
Problem is that 2024, so that's good.
All right, I'm back on the clock at 90. I know I got a lot of picks in between your last pick and now, bub. I got a lot of picks in between your last pick and your next pick. 6'2", 293, Grayson Halton needs to improve first step quickness, could develop more pass rush moves, run defense, consistency needs work, conditioning could improve, good size and strength, solid hand technique, pass rush potential, lateral movement, motor effort. Because I still got another pick at 94 too. It's not showing me. It's like skipping wide receivers for me. Because I still need a wide receiver and a tight end. Why can't we be friends? Over aggressive route jumping tendencies, allowing QB manipulation with eye movement, premature hip opening in man coverage, grabby at the top of routes, which will draw more NFL penalties, ball track. So this guy has a lot of issues. So we're gonna go with Grace Halton here. Grace Halton, 6'2", 293 pounds, 4'8", 240, 9.7 RAS, D-line out of Oklahoma to the Miami Dolphins. Let's go. And now at pick 94. Golly. We got 111, 170, 106, and 141. We got 104, 143 for pick 94.
What pick number is this?
For me, this is pick 94. Skylar Bell, Bryce Lance. We'd be able to. Michael Trigg is still there. Michael Trigg is still there. Six 210, 440. Man coverage limitations against agile route runners. Deep recovery speed is a question mark. Gives receivers free releases too often. Ball tracking downfield is inconsistent. Could play with more physicality for his size.
That I picked Carson Beck.
With the 103rd pick? You're not on the clock yet, it's me. I think I'm going to go with Jalen Kilgore.
Why? They don't need a quarterback? What the fuck are they doing?
I think I'm going to go with who you talking about?
What about Drew L.R.?
Are you talking to me for quarterbacks? We do need a quarterback. But I was going to wait till later to take one. I'm taking Jalen Kilgore right here. 94. Now it's on you at 103. You have 3 trades coming in. Boom, 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 boom. This thing definitely does not agree with my computer, that's for sure.
just want to make sure everybody in the house is safe.
Did you take Carson back, you said? As it stands right now, you have, where's your picks at? Jets. You got Arvel Reese, Ty Simpson, Chris Brazzell, Emmanuel Pregnon so far.
As it stands right now. Got Arvel Reese, Chris Brazzell, and Emmanuel Pregnon.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working pretty well with my computer, huh?
As it stands right now.
Alright, let's pivot. These drafting models just really don't agree with my fucking computer, bro. It's making it like super laggy, isn't it? You want to try? How about we try this? How about you try sharing it to the Discord? Oh, well, you're not on your computer. You're not on Discord on your computer. Because if somebody else shared the draft to the Discord instead of my computer running it, it would run smoother. But with my computer running everything, it doesn't run quite smooth. Just pick for you. Just pick for you. All right, I'm gonna pick all the way at the bottom. I'm gonna pick No, I'm just kidding. Alright, hold on. We're gonna try something else. This will make it much better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, it already seems smoother. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I just need a minute. I'm gonna set up my computer, my laptop, and then share it there so that it doesn't slow the stream down. I did open it up. If anybody else wants to hop up here, Waffles, you're
Oh, just for that one husband.
you're good whenever. Give my computer a minute to calm itself down. It's like I can hear it like catching its breath right now. It's like my computer's like catching its breath. It feels like it just ran a marathon. Oh yeah, yeah. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna have to unless somebody else wants to share the draft model onto the Discord, I'm gonna have to set my laptop up and join and share it that way because my computer is just not wanting to do all of that work at the same time. So I did open it up for anybody that wants to join up here and run some mock drafts. I do need a few minutes to get it set up, and I'll be right back. If you guys want to join, go ahead and hop on up here. And then we'll get some more mock drafts going. And hopefully it'll run a lot smoother this time, because yeah, that was kind of a little aggravating. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. That deserves a for sure. Alright, we'll be right back.
Bless you.
You still there, bro?
I'm talking to Razzle and Neil.
Yes. Yes. I'm just getting this other computer turned on and going. We were having the technical difficulties. Let me do it this way though.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you, so I gave up.
Yeah, no, I saw you. You like froze on mine. I think my computer just like had enough of it, bro. Like sometimes it works good for some things, but for some reason it does not like those mock drafts. And like it was just I could tell like it was probably the stream was probably laggy too.
Yeah, I want to say by the third pick, I lost interest.
Why isn't this logged into Discord already? Oh crap. Hey, can you message me never mind. Can you message me the AFC Waffles password if you have it on hand? If not, no worries.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you, so I gave up.
Yeah, no, I saw you. You like froze on mine. I think my computer just like had it. Sometimes it works good for some things, but for some reason it just just I could tell like it was probably the stream was probably laggy too.
Yeah, I want to say by the third pick, I lost interest. Sent.
Yeah, that was it. Perfect. Perfect. All right.
Me,
So now we're gonna do this. Turn that volume all the way down.
can you message me to see Waffles' password to have it on hand.
This literally just turn the AC on.
Yeah, I heard you got dizzy.
What happened? All right. Now, take 2. And we should be good. Alright, we should be good now. Now that it's running off of another computer. Now that it's running off of another computer, we should be good to go now. Should run a lot smoother. Like I said, I did open it up. Anybody wants to come up and run some mock drafts, hopefully we don't run into the same issues we just ran into. That was ugly. That was quite ugly for sure. But I just need to get a new computer. This computer's old. It wasn't, when I originally got it, it wasn't meant for doing what I do, everything I do with it now. So through the years, I've gathered a lot of videos on it, clogging up the memory and the RAM and all that stuff. So here we go.
Another computer, we should be good to go now. Should run a lot smoother. Like I said, I did open it up. It was some draft. We don't run into the same issues we just ran into. But 2026 NFL mock draft trades put Ty Simpson in first round.
Alright, I'm gonna go check on some stuff real quick. And if no one's up here to run mock drafts when I get back, I'll run a mock draft. And we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Be right back.
That's for sure. He gets a
If you want
pass
to join
to
up
the
in the
left.
Discord is
Tua,
open. If you
got a 4-yard
can't
pass,
get
and then he gets
into the
about another
Discord,
16
let me
yards.
know.
Yeah,
Let me know.
to add to it.
I'll give you some
First
access.
down, Miami Dolphins. Let's effing go. Yeah. I had to kick Catndahat out. He was fucking boring. I was watching him in the background. He didn't know it, but he was fucking boring. I had to kick him out. Tua under center. Let's fucking go. Mostert with the ball. Ooh, he juggles. He goes to the right. He's rushing. He's got a hole. Oh, he fumbled the ball. Oh, and Buffalo gets the fucking ball back. This is why you gotta trade Raheem Mostert. I'm fucking telling you. Yeah, I'm fucking telling you to trade that motherfucker. What's up, man? I hope his knee was down. I don't know if his knee was down before that ball came out. Oh my gosh, that's a clear fucking fumble. No way. Oh my god. Mostert. No. No.
Anyways, draft's coming up. A lot of teams need QBs, and you need a job, you bum. Got any teams you hope don't take a QB?
Nope. You know, Matt, I have actually not put much thought into that. I have a lot going on right now, and it's just not, I'm not thinking about it. Not at all.
So maybe the Saints?
We're in the house, and the only reason I got this one, probably a field goal like the rest of the Patriots games have been, but the Jets are going to definitely get a win. And then we start the 1 o'clock slate. They won with Malik Willis, and they did it by running the ball. Tennessee for the Titans. And then we got the Bears and the Colts. The ball, so he's kind of went run eccentric over there in the Chargers. And they got the Dolphins going to Seahawks. I got a lot of question marks. Not allowed to score in the second half, and we're going to fix this season. Anyway, so the Panthers and the Raiders. This is, well, not a hard one to call. I don't know. I may have to switch next year, I'm telling you, man. I can't go through the pain and suffering like this. This was rough. This was a rough fucking year. Yes, it was indeed.
Anyways, yeah, so Catndahat here. Goel over there. We gonna break down wildcard weekend for you. We got a lot of games coming.
Goel in the house.
It's gonna be super exciting. We got some upsets for you.
I gotta show up and bring the fun, guys. You know this guy, Catndahat, he boring. Boring.
Can you just be serious for once, Goel? I mean, we have some great games to talk about. Just for once. Just let's be serious. Let's talk about some football. Can we do that?
Stout couple of games that they've been playing, but this is going to decide, right now who's going to be second place in the division. So I'm going Jets all the way. Jets, Jets for the win. We're taking it. With the Browns, the Giants have just been a loser fest, and they're going to continue 0 wins, 3 losses. Moving on out of potential with Tua in questionable consideration. Even if they throw in a backup quarterback, they still got a lot of options for him to throw the ball to. They're not going to be as in sync as they were the last couple of weeks, and that's why I'm going with Seahawks over the Dolphins for you.
Now, there's a lot of homework that goes into this. We don't just look at stats and look at numbers. No, we take a lot of factors into consideration when picking these running backs for your fantasy. Tracy Jr. Now, I know a lot of you were saying, what, Cat? Are you seeing his first year ruling the backfield in Miami? He's going to be the number. My next running back on this list at number 3 is B. But, he's going to get the touchdowns. He's going to get the receptions. Trust me, if you get the chance to get him, you're number 1. None other than the king. That's right. Adam Sandler put this guy on a mission this year. This guy is going to literally put the Baltimore Ravens on the first guy. He gets past the first guy. It's probably going to turn into a touchdown. So he's 6 once we realize how he comes back off of his injury he hasn't really had a full year. At your own risk. It could pay off, but...
Sunday at 3 p.m., we're going to have the high-flying Eagles putting their defense to the test against the Los Angeles Rams, are pretty high-scoring, led by Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua, and they're on a mission right now. They're trying to win another Super Bowl so Matthew Stafford can punch his ticket to the Hall of Fame, because without another Super Bowl, he might not make it there. But them Eagles this year, ooh, with Saquon Barkley, I don't know why he's not in MVP conversations with over 2,000 rushing yards on the season. Don't forget that little backwards hurdle he did back in week 8. Oh, it was amazing. So let's go. It's going to be a good one. Good battle between these two teams on the NFC side. Who's going to go to the NFC Championship? Fly, Eagles, fly!
It's going to be in Orchard Park, and it is going to be chilly. Forecast says it's going to be 12 degrees with a wind chill of -2. Derrick Henry pushing close to 2,000 yards. Lamar Jackson, that makes the team have over...
What's up, guys? Today we're going to give you our Week 12 picks.
Yeah, you heard him. Week 12 is in the house at the Dolphins.
Patriots.
You know who I'm going for. I think we need to find a new home for this guy. He's in the wrong house.
No.
Let's go, Dolphins.
But we're back. We're back. Seven-round mock draft. Miami Dolphins. Let's run it. Let's run it. And we're not going to trade up. We're going to start this draft. Jets pick Carnell Tate with second pick on this one. Spencer Fano already fell off the board. We got Miami Dolphins at 11 with Caleb Downs, Mansour Delane on the board. 5'11", 187 pounds. Lean frame at 190 pounds raises questions against bigger NFL receivers. Arm length is functional but not elite for contested catch battles. Deep speed only adequate, not a burner. Not a great zone defender with tendency to give up easy completions underneath. Cerebral approach can lead to overthinking and getting caught flat-footed. Can be overly aggressive at times in coverage. 2024 production dip at Virginia Tech, 66 PFF grade. Physical development needed to withstand NFL weekly pounding. Versatile enough to play multiple coverage schemes, can handle bracket assignments and travel with top receivers. Strong football IQ to diagnose offensive concepts. Proven playmaker with 4 interceptions and 2 forced fumbles. Intelligent positioning and route anticipation. It's Mansour Delane. Jermod McCoy at 6 foot, 188 pounds. ACL injury suffered 2025, missed the entire season. Let's check out the trades we got coming in. Baltimore wants to give us their 14th and their 115. Chicago 25 and 57. Cleveland 24 and 39. San Francisco says 5 trade offers. Where's the other one? What's the next one? Tampa Bay pick 15 and 46. That's actually a really good value right there. Pick 15 and 46 for pick 11 right now. Let's see. That would give 4 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would give us Monroe Freeling. I think we're going to take that, because that would give us Monroe Freeling. So we're going to move back 4 spots to grab pick 46 as well. They went and grabbed Mansour Delane. They grabbed Mansour Delane with that pick, and then Caleb Downs went to Dallas. Jordan Tyson, Makai Lemon. Of course, we got trades here: 26, 91, and 126. 25 and 57. 17 and 118. 36, 67, and 102. And then 16 and 103, 27 and 58. And we're not going to take any of those. Peter Woods out of Clemson, 6'2", 298 pounds. Consistency is the primary concern. Flashes dominant reps, but doesn't sustain elite play throughout drives and games. Weight management issues. Admitted to playing too heavy in 2024 and will need to control weight at next level. Pass rush refinement needed. Relies heavily on power and lacks diverse repertoire of moves. Avion Terrell, 5'10", 186 pounds. Kenyon Sadiq there. Got Keldrick Falk. Lacks some twitch and explosiveness for edge prospect, not explosive off the line to threaten tackles with speed. Use of hands as pass rusher, still developing, often lets tackles make first contact. Doesn't consistently work hands after contact, subpar bend with stiffness in lower body. Reliant on winning at point of attack. Solid at shedding blocks, quick to recognize when unblocked against pullers, elite strength, 700-pound squat, 415-pound bench, great size, and NFL-ready body with very long arms. Caden Proctor as well, need to look at. .66", 352. Has a high rise. Upright playing style leaves him vulnerable to overextension. Run blocking is primary concern. Zone grade 64.7, gap grade 53.5. Struggles with leverage and hand usage in ground game. Tendency to lunge and reach for blocks. Inconsistent techniques create concerns about immediate NFL readiness. Soft edges and shaky sustained skills on run blocks. Play strength needs development despite size. We got a ACL injury. I'm going to stay away from him. Keldrick Fauquier or Monroe Freeling. Boom, Keldrick Falk. Let's see, 48 and 79, 51 plus future, 47 plus future, 54 and 68. We're not going to take any of those. CJ Allen out of Georgia. Doesn't have much pop behind pads when coming downhill. Could add extra mass to improve physicality. Can be slow to key and diagnose run plays. Gets caught in trash or beaten to spot by offensive linemen. Versatile alignment, set freshman records, 74 solo tackles, 6 INTs. Led Purdue in tackles 2 consecutive years. Excellent open field tackling with sound angles. Quick trigger and closing range in run support. Elite as short zone robber and processing ability. Smooth, efficient pedal and transitioning. Legendary work ethic, first in, last out, obsessive film study. This seems like the perfect guy for Halfley and Sully, right? Safety, we need it. We took Omar Cooper Jr. in the last one. Dylan Dynaman, I think, is the go-to here at 30. Dylan Dynaman is the go-to here at 30. Now we're about to have 2 picks coming up here, 43 and 46. So Detroit wants to give us 50 and 118, 52 plus a future for Green Bay, 55 and 86, 53 and 76 for Pittsburgh. Alright, so let's see here. We got 46 coming up as well. So far we got an offense, an edge, and a safety. Got an edge and a safety. So we're still going to need Chase Basantis at 46. Or hopefully the other guy's there, Emmanuel Pregnon. So cornerback Brandon Cease is a good one. A little small, but not too small. Transferred schools. Not elite measurables, reported 40 time. Relatively thin. Limited sample size. I think we're going to pass on him. I think we said we were passing on D'Angelo Pons last time. We're going to take that trade with the Steelers, 53 and 76. Because we're still going to get Emmanuel Pregnon right here. Got Zachariah Branch, though. 5'8". 6'1", 206. Alright, so Chase Besantis, 6'5", 315 pounds. Pass protection technique remains significant concern with inconsistent hand placement. Injury issues limited 2024 season to just 10 starts after missing 3 games mid-season, raising durability questions. .6'4", most pro-ready interior offensive lineman. 314 pounds. Pretty slow at running a 5'2", 140, but he's an offensive lineman. Hasn't allowed a sack since 2022 at power 4 level. Elite pass protector with consistent technique. Great feet, mirror pass protection, thick frame, wide base. Makes him difficult to bull rush. Naturally matches power with power. To cancel bull rushes, reliable and stout run blocker on base combo. Can cover up, lift, uproot targets, and point of attack. Played exclusively at left guard since 2022 with limited versatility. Like, that's the one thing. Tends to lunge into blocks with questionable technique at times. Some hip stiffness. Limits looseness and movement. Extends chest over knees in pass protection. Foot speed fades quickly throughout plays. Loses balance at times and sinks back in. Stands too readily. Can struggle anchoring against bigger four-techs and nose tackles. Allows longer defender to get under his stance when hand fighting. Older prospect who may not have ceiling of other top interior offensive linemen. Do. Okay, yeah, we're still good. So we're gonna go Emmanuel Pregnon here at 46. Emmanuel Pregnon at 46. Now at 53. At 53. I think we can go and get him with one of our next picks. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do it. Oh, Jake Galday, 6'4". Look at that, 4'6" outside linebacker. Elite range allows him to flow sideline to sideline and make plays beyond his assigned gap. Dominant run defender is ranked 4th among Big 12 linebackers with 80.7 PFF run defense grade, consistently filling gaps and stacking blockers. Chris Bale. 6'2", 227 and a 4.4 speed. Exceptional after catch ability with acceleration that erases pursuit angles. Not a natural hands catcher with movements of double catching and body trapping. I don't like it. I don't like that. I want them catching with their hands. We're going Eli Stowers here. We're going Eli Stowers here as our first pass catcher off the board for the Miami Dolphins. Now we got picks back to back here, 75 and 76. Let's see which wide receivers are left. So we still have Ted Hurst left. We could wait till later and get Bryce Lance or somebody. Slow off the line against press coverage with limited. Where is our next pick at? 90, 87, 90, 94, 87, 90, and 94. Keldrick Falk, sign him in. So edge, safety. Guard, tight end. Malachi Fields. I'd rather have Ted Hurst. And then here we're going to go Malik Muhammad. Now we're back on the clock at 87. 102 and 117. 101 and 142. Oh, this is the guy that had issues, off-field issues, right? Played at 3 different schools in 4 years. Yeah. 6'6", 318. Exceptional lateral agility allows him to mirror speed rushers and maintain pocket integrity. Natural arm length creates early engagement opportunities. Zone blocking maestro who consistently beats defenders with their landmarks. Deion Burks. I mean, we still need wide receiver. Still need safety as well. Let's run and pass. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7 more picks coming up. I'll take that. Jacoby Lane. 6'4", 200 pounds. Ex-receiver with the size and ball skills to dominate 50-50 situations. We still need offensive tackles. We got one guard. What do y'all think in the chat? What y'all think in the chat? Stout, sturdy build with good length and heavy hands, very good play strength to lift and displace linemen on double teams and base blocks. Don't forget, if you want to get in here and do a mock draft, hop up in the Discord. A few of you already have the ability to do so. If not, if you're a part of the Discord, go ahead and send me a DM. I'll give you access. If you're not part of the Discord, let me know in the chat, and I'll tell you how you can become a part of the Discord. Excuse me. So we got Ted Hurst. We got two safeties. We got an edge, offensive guard, cornerback. Jacoby Lane. Alpha communicator who commanded Alabama's defense with the green dot, making pre-snap adjustments and aligning teammates with veteran savvy. Controlled urgency, shows advanced processing skills at the second level. Lacks ideal length and power at point of attack. Gets swallowed up too often when offensive linemen establish clean body position. Medical flags, requires serious vetting. Suffered significant lower body injury in 2024, requiring surgery. Missed multiple games with ankle issues in previous seasons. Jacoby Lane. Man, that first mock draft killed the whole vibe, bro. My computer was being so stupid. I should have just done it like this to begin with, right? I should have just done it like this to begin with, man. My computer was acting so stupid. Ugh. Look, we got Drew Allar right there. 130, we get 157 and 181. 130, we get 148 and 169. 148 and 169. Got Drew Allar, J.C. Davis. Judge Jude Bowery. Inconsistent positional leverage and pass protection, floats off spots and oversets, erratic strike timing and placement, creates twitchy, explosive mover who flies out of stance to beat rushers to the spot. Drew Allar. .6'5", 228 pounds. We're gonna draft him here. We're gonna draft him there. Emil Wagner, inside linebacker. Taurine York, 5'11", 226, just under 6 foot. Elite processor, commanding unit pre-snap. Two-time captain with exceptional leadership, lightning quick burst and closing speed, football IQ and anticipation beyond his years. Erases running space with fast flowing support. Legitimate juice as blitzer, creating backfield havoc. Light on his feet, always on toes. Undersized at 5'10", sub 31-inch arm length. Gets swallowed up when directly engaged. Thrives slipping gaps rather than taking on blocks. Coverage skill work in progress. Lacks fluidity to consistently match athletic tight ends. Size significantly hinders draft stock. Won't fit every DC's preferred mold. Good size and length, raw potential, solid footwork, athleticism, physical tools, frame for growth. Frame for growth. .455", 233 pounds, 6'5". Sideline to sideline range with elite area quickness and long speed that allows him to erase plays across the entire field. Excels in spaces coverage. Linebacker. High football acumen with elite processing speed enable him to diagnose plays quickly and key. Length frame give him natural advantages in stacking and shedding blocks, with suggesting room for additional mass without promising athletic traits. Ball hawk mentally with a knack for creating turnovers, evidenced by 2 interceptions and 1 forced fumble in limited 2023 action. Big game performer who elevates his play against top competition. Lacks ideal bulk and anchor strength for an NFL-like linebacker, potentially limiting his effectiveness as a downhill thumper against power run schemes. Shows inconsistency in run fits and gaps integrity, occasionally getting washed out of plays by larger offensive linemen. Wrap-up technique needs significant refinement as he relies too heavily on shoulder tackles, leading to missed opportunities in open field situations. Limited snap count over 2 injury-affected seasons raised legitimate durability concerns. And I liked him until I read that. So we're going to go with Torian York up here. Team captain for 2 years. Leader on the defense. I think he's a good type of guy for Hafley and Sully. Last couple picks here. I haven't got a single cornerback, huh? Shame, shame, shame. Oh, I did. I lied. I did. I got Malik Muhammad. So now these next 3 are just kind of like... Ooh, I do like Bo Stevenson. And that's what we're going to go with here. We're going to go with Bo Stevenson. Or Bo Stevens, sorry. Tanner Kazoil. Chase Roberts, wide receiver. Six 6'3", 209, 4'6", Moves very well for his size with good functional athleticism, advanced route runner well beyond his years with tempoed speed, strong understanding of routes and detailed nuance, reliable hands in both regular and contested catch situations. NFL caliber pass catching abilities per PFF evaluation. One of the oldest prospects, doesn't give me his age, in the 2026 class due to missionary service. Will not be significant yards after catch threat outside straight line sprints. Needs to improve footwork when blocking. Limited explosiveness in space restricting yak upside. Thin scouting data available from major outlets. PFF ranked 180th, suggesting mid to late day 3 projections. That makes no sense. We're going to give you 227 to get 249. Oh, yeah, 100%. Diego Pounds. No information available. Tyron Montgomery. And I think that concludes it. Ladies and gentlemen. So we ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 picks. 14 picks. Alright, now let's do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. There you have it. All right, looks like we're going to have Cap for Life coming up here to do a mock draft as well. We'll go use a bathroom break, and then we'll get another mock draft going. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure y'all smash that like and subscribe. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. Cat for Life, you want to come up here and do a draft? Hop up into the tavern. You should have permissions to join. You should be able to join. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Yes, Cat for Life, you were there. Crazy Dolphin, you're there. Joe Wrist, you're there. Anybody else want to come up and run a mock draft? I would love for Tri-State to come up here and run a mock draft. Where you at, Tri-State? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so that is the draft that I just ran. Let me know what y'all think about it. We took so we traded back from 11 to 15, picked up an extra pick 46 in the second round. And then we grabbed Keldrick Falk at 15, Dylan Thieneman at 30, and traded back from 43 to 53, picked up 76 as well, and grabbed Emmanuel Pregnon, and then Eli Stowers, Ted Hurst, Malik Muhammad, bam, bam, bam. Boom, and then we went Zaki Wheatley, Grace Halton, Grayson Halton. That was our lowest grade at a C+. Oh, I guess Eli Stowers was a pretty bad grade too. We got a few C+. They gave our first pick a C+. Jacoby Lane, Drew Allar, Taurine York, Bo Stevens, Chase Roberts, and then finally Tristan Lay to round it off. Look at the draft stats and analysis. I didn't get 3 wide receivers, did I? Jacoby Lane, Ted Hurst. Oh, and Chase Roberts. Yeah, I did, huh? .1 points per pick. Trade value 117 points. Outstanding draft with excellent value selections. 5 of 14 picks graded A or higher, they say. They say. Yeah, I think the guy who I was going for there ended up getting taken, so that was who I had ended up going for. What's up, Joe? Joe in the house. I got you. You got permissions if you want to come up here and run a mock draft. Cap said he was going to hop up here and run a mock draft. I'm kind of giving him a little bit of time if he wants to run one. Me and my boy Waffles got up here. I tried doing the mock draft earlier today and I was doing it on my computer, and it was not going well. It didn't go well at all. My computer was lagging, the stream was lagging, our audio was cutting in and out. It was horrible. You don't have the app downloaded? I know you're already in there. Let me share the Discord link on the chat. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second and I'll share the link in the chat. So that's the link to the Discord. And once you get into the Discord, if you look in your hamburger menu, Joe, if you look in your hamburger menu, you'll see a couple different areas, and then you just join into the tavern. And that'll bring you up here. Go ahead and close this draft out if anybody wants to see it. It's in the Discord. Welcome in, welcome in.
Hey, what's up? You can hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yes.
How you
I'm gonna
been?
try and figure out how I watch the stream. Let me okay. Alright, cool.
And I can zoom in on sections too if you need me to. Like I can zoom in so it'll make it bigger for you.
Oh, there's a full screen button for this. Okay. I could see everything pretty well.
Cool, cool. I imagine you want to run a full seven round mock draft.
Sure. Yeah.
Are you trying to pull a Pistol Pete and jump to number 1 or no?
No, I don't think it's realistic. If I'm gonna do any trades, I want them to be realistic.
Oh, I already got my...
It
It's giving me my 3 for the day, so give me a second. Let me just sign in, and we'll run it. I didn't know it had that thing going. PFSN, you can do it as many times as you like.
I don't think I've ever used this site before.
This is the stick to the model.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let's run PFSN actually. In my personal opinion, I like PFSN better because it gives you more detailed information on players, like as far as like off-field stuff goes. Like it tells you if they have like off-field problems, like speeding tickets or things like that.
Oh yeah.
Which is pretty handy, especially if you're drafting for Miami.
Who doesn't have some off-field problems, right? All right.
But it works. Oh shit! It already started.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not trading up.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that Jordan loves it, or Jeremiah loves sitting there.
Damn, is he really sitting there? Oh man.
Yeah, my
All right, so
let's see.
right now you got my San Francisco offering you a trade.
A lot of picks, but it's too far back.
Too far back. I agree. You got New England
Same
trying to offer you.
Same with that. I think it's too far back.
Those were the only two trades coming in at you.
Yeah, who do you think would be fighting to move up for Love at 11?
I mean, Dallas could easily want Love. Who else is behind it? It won't let me go down.
Oh shit, it won't let you scroll in there?
No, it's not letting me scroll on here. I guess that's where stick to the model is a little bit better, huh?
I feel like I've used this one and it let me scroll though. Maybe it's just a Oh, do you have an ad remover? Maybe that like messed with it. Either way,
Oh yeah, I do
let's
have
go.
ad blocker.
Yeah, you can scroll on the players.
No, why is it not letting
Oh,
me?
this is gonna be tough.
Yeah, no, hold on. There we go.
Oh,
There we go. Hold on. I think I got it now. There we go. I'm
oh,
using the
sick.
arrow
Okay.
buttons. Okay. I just gotta click on it and use the arrow buttons. So, I mean, at the end of the day, Baltimore kind of could use a running back. But Derrick Henry's only got a few years left, maybe two.
Okay, let's trade. What about the Vikings? They need a running back, right?
Yeah, they do need a running back. You want to propose
I don't
a
know if
trade?
anyone really moves up for a running back like that, but yeah, let's propose a trade with the Vikings. I don't know what kind of picks they have.
All right, so you're saying pick 11. They have 18, 49, 82, 97, 163.
Does it give you odds or anything?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it will. So if you do 18 and 49, and then what's that? What does close mean? Like they might take it?
It's saying close. Yeah, close. They might take it.
All right.
See what
Yeah,
I-
just do that straight up offer.
Yeah, so if you throw in that extra one, it says likely reject. So you want to offer 18 or 11 for
Yeah,
18
just
and 49?
yeah, yeah. Oh,
Rejected.
okay.
You want to try someone else?
Who else do we got here? We got McCoy, Lemons, Deke. Yeah, I want to try trade down with the Bucks. I think they'll move up to get Tyson.
I'm guessing Minnesota wasn't wanting Jeremiah Love there, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, 11 for 15 and 46, and then give them like 94 or something like that. We have 94, right?
Yeah. It says close.
Give him 90 instead of 94.
Same thing.
Just, want to try 87 instead. One of these picks will be. Oh my gosh!
Says the same thing for all 3 of them. Well, I mean,
about 70.
It goes up a little bit. Like it does go. The bar slightly goes up a little bit more. Like it's.
What about the next one though? The 75.
It's
all right.
pretty
Let's try
close.
that.
Confirm.
Oh, fuck these guys. All right, I'm taking.
Fuck these guys, he says.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking. Dude, I don't know how you pass on Love right here, except for the fact that you have Achane, but I would honestly trade Achane. I don't think you could trade players in this, but
yeah, no, I can't trade players in this, unfortunately.
I would draft Love and trade Achane for like a second and a second next year or something like that.
I know.
But let's just go Jermod McCoy. Let's get that corner position nailed down.
Jermod McCoy drafting.
I'm not worried.
Miami Dolphins with the 11th pick in the 2026 draft. Pick Jermod McCoy.
I'm not worried about the injury.
You're not. I was going to ask you if you were worried about the injury. Like that's one of the things that swayed me away from him was the injury.
Not worried about it. His tape is way too enticing to pass up on.
All right, so here you are at pick 30. Carolina's trying to grab pick 30 and 94 for pick 51, 68, and next year reject. You got Tennessee trying to give you an extra pick to move back 5 spots.
Don't reject that. Leave it there for now. I want to see the next one.
All right, San Francisco offering
Holy shit.
boatload of stuff.
But
you move back pretty far.
Can you show me the board and then maybe I'll go back to that trade?
Yeah.
I got Proctor, got Anacor. Who's a little bit below max?
Got Denzel Boston, McNeil Warren.
All right, considering there's like 5 guys on the board right now that I would take, I'll trade down 5 spots to what Tennessee was offering.
So you
pick up an extra 1.
So you want to accept a trade here?
Awesome. Yeah, because there's 5 guys that I would use this pick on.
And they grabbed Denzel Boston.
Yeah, and only one of them went off the board there.
And then this is the only trade coming at you right now.
I don't want that.
Basically a 6 next year.
That's wild. I think I would looking at all these tackles on the board. Who's below Pons down there?
Chris Bell, Chris Johnson, Malachi Lawrence.
Okay, yeah, let's go with one of the tackles. What do you think of Proctor? Is he a guy that could be either tackle or guard? It's like 7'3", 66. That's freaking massive.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Let's see here. Mammoth offensive lineman, long line of blockers who made NFL leap. Which position he'll settle long term.
Yeah, let's draft them. I like this. At 35, I think that's a good pick.
Yeah, he was projected to go round 1, pick range 3 to 50. I mean, they got him ranked pretty high. If you want to look at his physicality.
Yeah, no, I'm sure he'll have a starting spot on our line. So it's go ahead and take Proctor here.
There you go.
Yeah, it would have been McNeil Warren if he was still there, but he went off the board.
But you see what I say about PFSN, how it has like a much more detailed breakdown of the players.
Yeah.
The only
Yeah, I like
difference though is I did notice that Stick to the Model had more players. Like once you get into round 4 and 5 and stuff, like some of these players won't have any kind of information on them at all, other than size and weight. But you're at pick 43.
Yeah, I'm probably going Zion, but I want to see who else is on the board here. Oh,
You got Manuel
Pregnon's still there.
Pregnon.
Yeah, I'm between Pregnon and Zion. We just went offensive line, so I'm gonna lean towards Zion and assume that we can get another tackle or a guard and at
Later
75
rounds.
or
In the later
yeah.
rounds, yeah. Yeah, and there's some versatile guys in that group too.
Yeah, I think people would be clamoring for Ty Simpson there, but I'm going.
Jets picked him up right after us.
We still need to address receiver and safety.
Oh, Keontae Scott just went. I like Keontae
Pregnon's
Scott.
still on the board there. There goes.
Cassius Howell.
Yeah, so I'm looking at Ted Hurst at receiver.
Yeah, I just picked
Hopefully
him.
he don't. Oh, there he goes.
As soon as you speak about him, he gets picked up.
Yeah.
Max Clare just went to the Bengals. Bryce Lance just went to the Chiefs.
Okay. I'm not taking that pick.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad trade right there.
All right, so a double dip at corner with Will Lee. There's also Jennings Dunker, who I like.
Yeah, Jennings Dunker
who's
looks.
Below him on the...
Jennings Dunker does look intriguing.
Yeah, I think that's going to be my pick, Dunker. Do you need to... What receivers are left? That's something I can't miss the boat on with this draft.
You got, looks like Elijah Sarah is right there. Hold on. Who's above him? Zachariah Branch. You got Zachariah Branch, Elijah Sarah.
What's our next pick?
It would be in the 87. So
Okay.
12 picks from now.
I want to improve that 87. So can you go to proposed trade and we'll trade with the Colts?
All right.
At 78.
Trade with the Colts.
Yeah, I want to give them 87 and like a Pittsburgh 5th next year for 78.
Pittsburgh.
Or Miami, either one of those 5th. Yeah.
For 78.
Yeah.
It says that they might accept it. It's like right there. There's only like a hairline in between.
Just give them a 7th.
Throw an extra.
Just so the
New York Giants 7th.
Sure, yeah.
Along with the 5th, likely accept.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Confirm. It's like super close. Super close. Accepted.
So hopefully that pick can be a receiver. I'm hoping Branch is still there, but let's go Dunker with this pick.
Okay. Drafting.
I wanted you to do that
Dunker.
just so you don't have to try and catch it. But...
Yeah, no, for sure.
Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me. He goes right before. I was thinking about doing the Saints instead just because of that.
Oh, because of Zachariah Branch. I wonder if you would have drafted him the other way around if you would have got it.
Well, that's what I was. Fuck. That's so annoying.
That happened to me earlier too.
Okay.
I imagine you're not going to accept this one, right?
No, I'm not taking that one. Oh man. Got screwed on the receivers here. Who else is on the board for receiver?
So got Elijah Surratt there. Then you got
Who's Malachi Fields so low? Is that because he ran so slowly?
Yeah, probably. Want to look at his
What about tight ends?
tight ends?
Yeah, we need some form of a pass catcher.
Got Michael Trigg there. There's a
Jeez.
guy that I looked into. He goes really late. Tanner Kazoil. He's very intriguing, pretty big guy. I looked at the film on him. It's pretty impressive. He's somebody that you could definitely get later.
What about the safeties that are there?
You got Bud Clark, Zakee Wheatley, Lewis Moore.
Yeah. I'm disappointed in myself at this draft. And corners.
Will Lee's still there.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and take Lee, and we'll double up on the corner position. Personally, I think they're gonna invest in safety pretty high because of what Affley said about how he runs the defense through the safety, and we don't have any of them.
Yeah, I think the one that I put in my mock draft is pretty intelligent, or they say he has high IQ and field awareness, etc. Washington?
Not taking that.
Yeah, that's a horrible value. The Rams move back 3 spots.
Possibly. Let me see the board. Yeah, because it's on corners right now. That linebacker sitting there looks pretty good. Who's below Katron Allen?
Still got Surratt sitting there. Dennis Sutton.
Yeah, we'll go.
Bud Clark still down there.
Yeah, our next pick is 94. Let's go Surratt, and then if Bud Clark is still there. Actually, no, let's go Golday.
Golday?
Yeah, I'm not sure how you say it. Golday, probably.
You familiar with his stats, his rundown?
Yeah, I'm familiar with him. I think he's a good linebacker.
Yeah, I looked him up on my last draft. He looked pretty good, pretty promising.
Oh, there goes Bud Clark. Okay, so this time we'll go Surratt.
I imagine you're not taking that.
Nope. Not that either.
All right, so you want to go Surratt here?
Yeah.
I think that's a good pick. He's a big body.
Yeah.
Catches with his hand.
No way, we still have a round threat if we don't nail it at tight end.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the pick we gained from that trade. Holy shit.
Buffalo trying to give you the house, the back end of the house anyway.
Yeah.
They're trying to move you into the garage.
Yeah, and I'm not even answering their call.
Reject.
Okay, so we still need a safety, still need a tight end.
You want to look at what you got so far?
We still need a guard, right? Yeah, what are my picks so far? Oh no, we got Dunker, that's right. Yeah, I'd say we need a safety and a tight end. Would be my 2 biggest things I'm looking for here. And then also if Drew Aller is still hanging around, start thinking about using. Why do they have him at 174? That's wild. And Carson back at 192. The disrespect.
I think all these mock drafts that we be running and stuff like really do play a factor in like where these guys get put sometimes.
Yeah. So what do I have after?
What else did you want to look at? Tight end. You still have
tight end
available. And then safety.
And the safeties. Let's go Wheatley.
Wheatley, I think that's a good pick too. I liked his profile. Taylor Green just came off the board.
Yeah, 130 might be the Drew Aller pick.
Garrett Nussmeier. Cole Payton.
Yeah. I swear. Okay. Yeah, who's on? Or Devin Moore still there is pretty interesting, but we already took 2 corners. Yeah, let's look at the QBs. A boy's there at the bottom, Joe Fagnano.
I was gonna say, you're gonna have Fagnano. You can wait until pick him up UDFA.
Yeah, I'd want to get that duo from UConn, Skylar Bell and Joe Fagnano.
I think.
But let's go Drew Aller here.
Skylar Bell had already gone.
Yeah, Malachi Fields is still there. Yeah,
he is. Yeah.
I'm going Drew Aller. I don't think he makes it to 151 where we pick next. And I throw him in that QB room with Malik and Quinn.
I think that's a good pick too. He's a big guy. Got some big size to him.
Yeah. Yeah. No one's expecting him to start immediately, but Devin Moore's still sitting there. Like Joe Royer, the tight end. Like Zane Durant, the tackle. That's a tackle. We got the other Proctor.
Yeah.
You got Strip. And you got Jordan Hudson there. Our next pick isn't for a while, so
227.
There's no shot for these guys. If I hadn't already gone 2 corners, I would go Devin Moore. And I do think this team will use a lot of corners, because they run a nickel a lot. So there's either going to be that like hybrid safety they put out there, or a third corner. Then there's Joe Royer. And who did we go at receiver? We went Surratt.
And
all right, let's go Jordan Hudson out of SMU, the wide receiver. I think the Dolphins are intrigued in him. And I like his tape.
All right, who was it?
Wide receiver.
Jordan Hudson.
Yeah. Can you click on his
profile?
They have anything about him?
Where's his size? 6'1", 200 pounds. High school rating 4-star. Compelling sleeper in the 2026 class. 4-star recruit.
Yeah.
3.7% drop rate, 6.56 catch rate, over expectation, 7 yards of rack per attempt. Times mocked 8.
Yeah.
You want to take him?
Yeah, I take him here.
I
would recommend watching some of his film if you haven't seen anything on him. It's also someone who the Dolphins have a top 30 with.
Yeah, you guys ever want me to like go over film and break down players? Like, you just drop them into the Discord, man. I definitely, like, that's the best place to get me to remember to go look up players. Because, like, saying it now, If I don't write it down or put it somewhere, it's gone in 5 minutes.
And then we're gonna go tight end in the 7th. I'm pretty sure because we didn't touch that yet, right?
Correct. Joe Royer.
Yeah, Royer and Matt would both be nice.
he just
They
went.
both. Yeah, I didn't think they'd be there. Putting a lot of faith in what's his name?
Dolchich.
Dolchich. Yeah.
Well, I think that Ben Sims guy is going to be really good for us. If they we went back and we watched his college film, and his college film, he has some really good hands, bro. And he's a big guy. He can get yak. It's just like they used him for blocking. They used him as a blocking tight end and not really a pass catching tight end. But like his college film, like he has some good hands. Like he can catch the ball. Like so if they can like use this Ben Sims guy and turn him into a pass catching quarterback, I think we might already have a guy. Like honestly, like you got to go check out his college film. That seems like
I'm not taking.
That's a horrible pick. That's a horrible trade right there. Both your picks are going backwards. Like what? Like
what the hell is that?
What? That's like one of them picks from what was his name on Pete's channel the other day or a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna trade.
I think Sharif was trying to convince everyone that would somehow make sense.
That was a perfect example of Sharif's trade.
Yeah, I don't know much about these guys. Like Daquan Wright. I know a little bit about Josh Cuevas.
Oh, that Tanner Kazoil guy got grabbed, huh?
Yeah, I think the rest of these guys are UDFA.
Yeah.
We also brought in Kuntz, like right away on the season.
So I mean, you don't necessarily have to draft tight end if you don't want to. I mean, it's up to you.
Right.
Look at who else is on the board.
Yeah. Forgot about Sawyer Robinson. He would have been a good pairing with Malik, but yeah, I think I would still go tight end here. I think I'd still go Daquan Wright.
Daquan Wright, lock it in.
Yeah, just get BPA at this point. So Caden Curry is still there? Oh, there he goes. Go Wagner, the tackle from Notre Dame.
Emil Wagner.
Yep.
I think that's all of them right there.
I don't think the draft will go like this for us. I think there's going to be a bigger emphasis on safety and tight end earlier.
Pass catchers earlier?
Yeah. I kind of went opposite. I started off strange by taking McCoy, but
well, I think you got messed up when you did the one trade to get the one guy, and then he ended up getting nabbed, right?
Yeah, Zachariah Branch.
And that threw your whole game plan.
I think Zachariah Branch would be our receiver one.
Oh, 100%. So here it is. They gave you a B+.
Yeah, it didn't like that Will Lee pick when we missed out on Branch. And then it didn't like what I was doing in the back half.
No, I didn't like what you were doing in the back half. You started it off strong.
Yeah, I think McCoy, Proctor, Young, Dunker, I think those are 4 starters. Well, maybe not Proctor and Dunker both, but you never know if they don't want anything to do with Jackson or if someone goes down. You need that extra lineman. We're not going to see a season where all 5 stay healthy.
That'd be a miracle. That'd be a freaking miracle.
I think Wheatley would find his way onto the starting roster, even being picked at 101.
Yeah, I was looking at like I said, I was looking at his profile, and his profile basically screams starter in this defense. he was a team captain for 2 years. Versatile guy, so physical.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Not my favorite draft, but I still like the first four. The top 75 picks. So
The ones that matter.
happy. Yeah.
Everyone beyond that
Happy
is
enough.
kind of just depth and evaluation.
Yeah.
Hopefully a few starters here and there, but we're not.
I liked my trade back though, because going from 30 to 35, although we don't get Proctor on that 5-year deal, it allowed us to get Wheatley. And I probably would have taken Proctor at 30 as it is, so I think that's a win.
Yeah, I'll take that as a win too. So how was your
What time
Easter?
is it?
It's almost 12.
Okay, I got a demonstration at 12:30. I got to get ready for soon. But my Easter was good, low key. Ate like a lunch with family. Had steak and eggs. That was phenomenal. And just hung out with my fish tank and watched videos the rest of the day.
Nice easy day. Gotta love the steak and eggs. Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you rolling through and running a mock draft with me.
Yep. Thanks for having me up. I'll catch you later.
Hey, have a good day.
See ya.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Another mock draft down. Not bad. Sky Jets fan. Let's go Jets. You missed the Jets draft. You're going to have to go back and tune in. You're going to have to go back and tune in to the beginning. We did the Jets draft. But make sure you smash that subscribe. Hit that like button. Show us some love. All right. Let's go back to the tippity top. Anyone else want to hop up here and run a mock draft before we call it? Before we call it a day? All right. Well, I give anybody a few minutes if they want to hop up here do a mock draft before we get out of here. I do want to let y'all know. Make sure if y'all new, y'all smash that like, smash that subscribe button. We won't let you down. I mean, every once in a while we'll have some technical difficulties like we had earlier in the computer. Might not want to cooperate with us, but it's whatever. We move on. We let it roll off our back and we move on. We are almost at 500 subscribers. We need y'all's help to get there, and we have a nice little gift to give somebody when we hit 500 subscribers. It's super easy to win the gift. All you got to do is be a subscriber, be in the Discord, and then share, like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. Hit all the buttons, share it to a friend. Spread the love. Get us out there. We don't have enough eyeballs on us. We need your help. We need to get more eyeballs on us. And that Mike Gesicki autograph photo could go out to one of you. Have a few things working here for the future. Like I said before, we're not going to be doing a whole lot of live videos or live streams until fantasy football rolls back around, and then we'll have some live streams for that. We do have a league that we're opening up for the AFC Eastie Boys. The first year for the AFC Eastie Boys League, we'll find a nice cool little trophy that the winner can have, and we'll pass it around. Not gonna be stupid expensive, probably $20 to $50 buy-in. If you're interested in joining the first ever AFC Eastie Boy Fantasy Football League, make sure that you're in the Discord, and you let us know in the Discord. Just send us a message, be like, I'm in, and then I'll invite you to the specific Discord for the fantasy football. It'll be in the same channel. It'll just we'll have our own little thread to where only that league can communicate, so it doesn't get clogged up with a bunch of BS, because we love the smack talking week to week. We love the smack talking, love all that. So make sure, if you want to get into the fantasy football with us, let us know. We'll get you in there. If you go to our profile page, you will see a few links. One of those links is Charlie's Choice Collectibles on Macari. Make sure you go check that out. It's a great place to find some goodies. Get those goodies. Those goodies. Anyways, he's got all kinds of cool stuff on there. Football stuff, non-football stuff, sports related. I don't know why the thing just the poll ended, but whatever. Sports stuff, non-sports stuff, anime, all kinds of cool stuff that you won't find at your local Walmart or Target or anything like that. Kind of just like shopping through Amazon, only better. And that's about it. That's about it. I mean, there is a PayPal there if you want to help support the channel, but I mean, I'd rather you go buy some stuff through Macari to help support the channel that way. But if you're feeling generous, there is a PayPal there. Don't feel obligated. We're trying to get to the monetization. I would much rather you go out and share. Share it with 10 friends. And maybe they'll share it with 10 friends. That's why I would much rather you do that. Bang it a bang. If anything does end up happening with the Miami Dolphins in the next couple days, I'll definitely be going live for that, and we'll talk about anything that might happen with the Dolphins. But so far, it's been fairly quiet, as expected. And I imagine it to be quiet up until about the draft time. And then, once the draft rolls around, we're going to have a lot of stuff for you. Obviously, I'll be having some tape for all of the players that we draft. Be breaking down the tape. Breaking down the prospects. Finding out who's going to be starters. Who's just there for depth. It's going to be fun. Can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. Also, hopefully by the start of next season, we'll have our real intro, our new intro done. Working on a song for that. And then we're going to make a music video and everything. Make it all nice and cool. So be patient with us, because it's like we're actually doing all the writing and singing and editing and videotaping. I'm not going to rely on AI at all for this. It's going to be 100% AFC Eastie Boys created. No AI involved. All right, Cap's about to come up here and run his mock draft. All right, we're going to get Cap for life up here. He's going to join in. He's going to do his mock draft shortly. I'm going to step away for just a moment. So when he rolls in, make sure y'all welcome him in. What's up, Cap? I'm going to be right back. And we're going to get your draft rolling. Because that's what you're up here for, right? You want to run a mock draft?
Oh, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Excellent. Yes, sir. Ready when you are.
All right, like I said, give me 4 minutes. Go ahead and just.
Yeah, I got to switch one up.
No worries. Go ahead and say whatever's on your mind. You're on the mic, or not. It don't matter. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, so
Yo.
Are you on your phone?
Yeah.
Are you able to see the screen?
Hold on. Yeah.
All right, so before we start, I gotta ask if you want to try to trade up to 1, because as soon as I hit it, it's going to start. So do you want to trade up, or are you not trading up?
Okay, so I want to trade with either Cleveland or Tennessee. I want to offer Tennessee A-Chain, but they got to give me Pollard.
Oh, I can't trade
and
players.
Okay, so you can only trade draft positions. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's try Cleveland and Washington. Let's offer them
All right, hold on one second.
the first next year.
All right, so we got it. So you want to offer Washington?
Cleveland and Washington. First Cleveland. Let's try Cleveland.
All right. Cleveland. All right, so you want to try and offer them the first for next year, you said?
First for next year, and let's give them our third round picks, the first 2 third-round picks.
So 75 and 87?
Yeah, 75, 87, and
This is what you're looking at right now. I imagine you're trying to get their 6th pick.
yeah.
Joe was doing this, trying to do some trades earlier, and I'll let you know that he had the bar like up in this area, and it still got rejected.
You know what? Forget it. Let it ride. No trade.
You want to try Commanders? They might be different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're not trying to give up your first round pick this year.
No. I mean, if I need to give up 30, yeah, but I don't know what I would want back from Washington in return.
I mean, they'll likely accept it.
So offer them next year's first, next year's second, and the first. I mean the 2/3 that you said earlier. First 2/3.
They're most likely not going to accept that. We can propose it though. Rejected. You just want to run it and see what comes in at 11?
So
That's the 3rd in a row I've seen the Jets take Carnell Tate. Oh, look, they traded with the Panthers. The Commanders did. Alright, so you have San Francisco offering you $27.58, and then next year a 2nd and a 4th for your 11. You have Washington offering you 19 and 51 plus next year's 5th for your 11. And that's all the trades you got coming in at you. Jeremiah Love's still on the board. Second time he's still on the board.
So give Washington 11. Give them next year's first, this year's second, and 1/3.
So next year's first,
this year's second, and this year's first third.
instead of your pick 11.
Yeah.
I mean, it says close.
Give them 11. Yeah.
You want to give them 11? Look, if you just take next year's pick
Yeah.
off, they accept it. But you not.
Let's see. Let's try.
It's giving you. I mean, you're moving up. You get 3 first-round picks that way. They accepted it. So now you got 11, 19, and 30. So what would you like to do, sir? Would you like to see any stats on anybody?
Let me zoom in.
I can zoom.
So who we got available? Jeremiah Love.
Yeah, you got Jeremiah Love, Jordan Tyson, Caleb Lemieux, Jamad McCoy, Monroe Freeling, Makai Lemon, Sadiq, Keldrick Falk, Peter Woods. They got Fano down there at 20.
Maui's gone, huh?
Maui's gone, yeah. He went, I think he went 5th, 6th. He went to 6th to Cleveland.
Scroll down. So we got. Okay, you know what? Give Fanu.
Fano?
Yeah.
I like that pick. Jeremiah Love went to the Rams. Alright, now here you are sitting at pick 19, and you have the Giants offering you 37 and 105 plus 2 next year's for 19. Alright, so on the board at 19, you got Makai Lemon, Peter Woods, Avion Terrell, Vegas, Caden Proctor, Caden McDonald, Omar Cooper Jr.
Available at Edge.
Akeem Messador is the top player at Edge. I can show you the rest of them. Hold on. You got Akeem Messador, and then TJ Parker, Malachi Lawrence, Zion Young, which those guys you can get later.
What about
Corner? Avion Terrell. If you want to look at any info on these guys too, just let me know.
Get Hood.
You want Hood? Colton Hood.
Yeah.
At 19, the Miami Dolphins draft Colton Hood. Kyle Lemon went at 23. Akeem Messador to the Jets. Alright, so now you're on the clock at pick 30. Saints trying to offer you 42 and next year's second.
Nah, I'm good.
You got the Chiefs trying to give you 40 and next year's second. Plus your
Nah, I'm good.
238. Okay.
Where's Edge? Is he Edge?
Edge still got TJ Parker, Malachi Lawrence, Zion Young, Gabe.
Keontae Scott's gone, huh?
No, Keontae Scott's further down, but I don't think he's an edge, is he?
Let me see Keontae Scott.
I'm pretty sure Keontae Scott's a safety.
Yeah, he's a corner or safety.
He must be a corner then.
Corner, yeah.
Yeah, here he is at 58.
All right, get Zion.
Zion Young.
Yeah. Receivers are available.
You got Chris Brazil. You got Pittsburgh trying to move you back 2 spots plus give you a 7th for next year. You got Saints.
What picks we got? What picks we got next?
All right, so next pick will be 87, and then 90, 94.
Where are we at now?
We're at 51.
51. And let me see the corners again.
You got Keontae Scott still there. Julian Neal, Will Lee the third. Got Malik Muhammad.
All right. Trade for I want Keontae Scott.
You want Keontae Scott?
Between him and Brazel, man. What do you think? We already got a corner in Hood.
I mean, Brazel is good. But we definitely need corners and safeties for sure. I think
Keontae.
I think Keontae Scott's a good fit for what they want.
Get
Miami
it.
boy.
Get him.
All right, 51.
Now let's try to trade to get Brazel. Let's offer something and try to get Brazel.
So you want to try and move up somewhere? I just paused.
Yeah.
So it's we're at pick 57 right now. Let's see if he's still on the board. If he didn't get picked up, he got picked up. He just got picked up.
Either one of those guys was. Regardless, I think either one of those guys was gonna go next.
He went.
So we can go after Ted Hurst.
He went right after you picked to the Saints.
Ted Hurst or Bryce Lance.
All right, so your next pick is until 87. I think you.
Yeah, let's go after Ted Hurst.
So do you want to try and move up then?
Nah.
You're just gonna.
Yeah, but leave it there so we can see like the guy's getting eliminated. Or what? You have to go back to.
No, I can just resume it.
Getting close.
Ted Hurst just came off the board.
Son of a bitch.
And so did the other one.
You should have traded, yeah.
Yeah, you did need to move up. Because now the other one just came off the board too, Elijah Surratt.
Oh, man.
Same thing happened.
What tight end?
Same thing happened to Joe. I imagine you want to reject this.
Yeah, rejected. What tight ends we got available?
Eli Stowers is there. You got Justin Jolly, Eli Raridon.
Get Stowers.
Get Stowers. Surprisingly, he was still there. He's been going in the 3rd round.
Wide receiver.
You got Zachariah Branch, Brennan Thompson, Kendrick Law, Malik Benson, Malachi Fields, Kevin Coleman Jr., Deion Burks.
What round is this?
This is still the 3rd round. Yeah, 3rd round. Second
still
pick.
3rd round?
Yeah.
All the receivers are gone almost.
Or is this the 4th round? Pick 90, whatever round that is. That should be 3rd round, right?
Go back to the top. What do you think out of receiver?
I like Malachi Fields, but Zachariah Branch is also good too. But he's just short. But a lot of the rest of these guys are short. can see he's pretty good as far as like explosiveness and long speed goes. Not bad as in their rating system.
Let's try to get both. Let's try to get both. Get him
and Malachi Fields.
Yeah, but get Branch first, and let's see if Fields falls.
Malachi's a 6'4", 222 pounder.
That's what I'm saying. Let's try to get both.
All right, so you want to try and get both. Zachariah Branch first draft, which you should be able to get him. Yeah, so he's fell to you. And they're offering you some BS right there. I imagine you don't want to take that.
Reject. Get Fields.
Malachi Fields. Bang, bang. Double down. Bam, bam. All right, so you got them out of the way. You want to look at your...
So we need offensive line.
So you got...
We got one.
Fano.
We got it. What's BPA?
We're not there yet. It's still going.
Need linebackers? What do you think?
Through. I mean, we do need linebackers, but you still need offensive line. And still need a tight end as well. But we
got Stowers.
We don't necessarily... Oh, you did get Stowers. We don't need a tight end then. I imagine you don't want to take that, or do you do want to take that?
Nah, I would check. We go quarterback?
Could go quarterback. You got Taylon Green, Cole Payton, Drew Allar.
Yeah. Taylon Green.
Taylon Green?
Yeah. Check linebackers and check guards.
Pick 151. Then after this, you're not going to have a pick until 227 and 238. So you either...
Scroll down on the linebackers. Keep going. Keep going. I don't see any sexy names.
Look, Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
Jackson Kawach. Jaden Duggar.
I thought that dude Max was gonna be available. At least a tight end though, not a linebacker. Man.
I looked up Taurine York. He seems pretty intriguing.
Yeah, get him.
Let's look at
him. I heard of him. Yeah.
You want to look at the guards real quick though?
Yeah.
Before we make that decision, because you're not going to have another pick until the 200. So, like, this next decision you make here could
get
your last chance at a possible starter.
Get Arnez Cooper.
Onez Cooper.
Arnez Cooper, yeah.
6'6", 350 pounds. 3-star recruit. Ranked 18.
Big boy.
Yeah, big boy. Times drafted 15,000. That's all they got on him. Alright, so that's who you're going.
BPA.
Anez Cooper. Draft.
Yep. Go back to that York guy, see if he's available. Linebacker.
No. He got taken.
Gone.
Yeah, these next two picks are the 200s, man. There's like, it's going to be the leftovers, basically. Lander Barton's a big guy.
Okay, we can go after Barton. Not Barton. Let's go after defensive tackle.
Defensive tackle.
Safety. Or safety. We need safety.
Did you not get any safeties? I thought you did.
We got two. What? Does Hood play safety or he plays corner?
Corner. Yeah, you didn't get any safeties.
Go after safety. Safety or linebacker. How many picks we got left?
2.
Yeah, safety and linebacker.
Any names stick out to you?
Yeah, cat from Texas Tech.
Cole Wazinski. Wasn't that what?
Yeah, click on him.
6'4".
You see his face? So, yeah, that's him. Yeah, pick him up.
And then you want to look at linebacker for the next one?
Yeah.
You got Eric Gentry, Bryce Botcher, Jimmy Rolder, Xavier Sorey Jr., still Justin Jefferson.
What's BPA?
BPA would be Eric Gentry.
Out of everybody? Like, best player available out of all positions?
No. That would be Lewis Bond, a wide receiver out of Boston College. 5'11". You got a defensive tackle here. You got offensive guard Alex Harkey. You got a running back, edge. And then,
running back?
Noah Whittington out of Oregon. Pretty average grades as far as the metrics goes. Pass blocking, creative instincts, vision, balance, physicality, long speed.
Who's this?
This is the running back. What was his name? Noah Whittington.
No, Washington. Whittington.
You have Skylar Thomas here. It's safety. .6'2", 212. Look at the metrics.
What do we got an edge? What about edge?
Sion Stone or Sloan. Sion Sloan. I think that's the top rated safe edge right now. Yeah.
And this is the last pick, right?
Last pick, yeah.
You got you go ahead. Get whoever.
I think we need the safety position filled. You only grabbed one. So we're going to go Skylar Thomas here.
What's the grade?
Didn't do too bad. Definitely filled in some holes we needed, for sure. I think if we would have drafted up, you would have got the receiver that you wanted. It might have went a little bit differently for you.
Yeah.
They didn't like the first half of your draft at all.
C plus overall. It wasn't really that much offense that I wanted though. It was either Sadiq or Lemon or
I don't know why
Simpson.
they gave you
Not
a.
Simpson, Tyson.
I don't know why they gave you an F on Malachi Fields here. Like, he definitely fits the mold.
Damn it, F.
I think a lot of it was position of drafting. Like Malachi Fields, you could have got at 130 probably, things like that. That's why they're giving these low grades. Like Keontae Scott, you could have got at 87. But I mean, I like it. I like the Zion Young pick. I like the Fano pick. Like, he's my guy. I like Fano at 11. I like Keontae Scott. I like Eli Stowers. Like, I like all these guys. So I mean, their grades are kind of just what it is. It is what it is, my guy. Don't harp too much onto their grades. You want me to share this to the chat so you have it?
Yeah. I'll start heading out, man. Thanks, man.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thanks for coming up and running a mock draft. We'll link
All right,
up
brother.
later in the week.
All right, man. Take care, y'all.
You too. I'm gonna have to kick him out. He didn't leave. He didn't leave. Alright, there it is. Alright, let's kick him out. Sorry, bud. I don't want to, like, do that to him. There we go. Disconnect there. That's what we want to do, is disconnect. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It's been fun. It's been real fun. I hope y'all enjoyed running the mock drafts. We'll definitely be on again to do some more mock drafts in the future. Hopefully before the draft rolls around. If not, like I said, I'll be on after the draft rolls around with info on all our new players, film on all our new players, and a 100% complete breakdown of all the new players on our team. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Enjoy yourselves.